So what exactly is logarithm? So let's say we have powers. Let's first understand powers. So 2 cube is 8. Then I have 3 raised to, let's say 2 is 9. Let's say I have 4 raised to 4 is 256. Okay, all these are powers of numbers, single digit numbers. And when I say 2 raised to 3 is 8, okay, all I'm trying to say is 2 multiplied 3 times will get me an 8. Okay, so logarithms is basically an output that gives you the index as the output. So when I say log of 8, now very important topic is logarithm because it is very useful in a lot of manners. Okay, when I say log of 8 to the base 2, which means basically the question here is 2 raised to how much will give you an 8. So 2 raised to 3 gives you an 8. So log of 8 to the base 2 becomes 3. Okay, let's say for example you want to try one more. So let's say we have log of 27 to the base 3. This question means 3 raised to how much gives you 27. So you have 3 raised to 3 gives you 27. So that's the answer, 3. Let's say I reverse this for a while. So I have log of 3 to the base 27. In this case you have to understand what power of 27 will give you a 3. So 27, cube root of 27 is 3. So how do I write cube root? 1 by 3. So 27 raised to 1 by 3 gives you a 3. Okay, and that is how the log of 3 to the base 27 will become 1 by 3. Again, a brilliant association here. We'll get back to it in a while, but let's just practice a little more. So let's say I have something like this: log of 25 to the base 5. It's very simple. What power of 5 gives you 25? 2. Right? Let's say if I have log of 1000 to the base 100. Now there's an issue. Not a big one, however. So 100 raised to what gives you 1000? You have no idea. Okay, because 100, the power of 100 is 100, and then you have 10,000. Okay. So what you do is, you say the square root of 100 is 10, so I write it 2 this way, and cubing 10 gives you 1000, so I write a 3 here, and that's the answer. So log of 1000 to the base 100 is 3 by 2, right? So you can try out a lot of ways, like log of 8 to the base, log of 32 to the base 8. Okay, now 8 cannot reach 32 in a power. Remember that you have to reach this number by using a power of 8 somehow. Okay, this answer is logarithms. Okay, so what of 8 can give you 32? Nothing. So what you can do is, you can first say cube root of 8 gives you 2, and then 2 raised to 5 gives you 32, and that's how we say log of 32 to the base 8 is 5 by 3. Very simple. Yeah. Okay, so this is like how do you exactly get logs. Okay, like getting back to that particular thing, a beautiful relation as I mentioned out there. So log of 27 to the base 3 is 3, which means 3 cube is 27, and log of 3 to the base 27 is 1 by 3, which means the cube root of 27 is 3. Okay, if you notice carefully, when I've reversed the bases, the answers got reversed. Okay, so once you change the base, if you invert the base, the answers can be inverted, which means in logarithms can actually help you in a lot of questions where you can change the base. So if this is 2, log of 10 to the base 100 is going to be 1 by 2. Simple as that. Okay, because you shifted the bases. Right, that's one of the properties of log. Okay, this is called the change of base property. However, not so I've not shown it to you like in such a magnificent manner out here, a very basic way here. Okay, so let's understand how this is useful. So let's say I have log of 20 to the base 10. Now I have no idea that how can I reach 20 with the power of 10, but I know one thing for sure, that 10 raised to 1 is 10 and 10 raised to 2 is 100. Okay, and 20 lies in between these two, so the answer will be 1 point something. Alright, because if I raise it to 2, it will become 100. If I raise it to 1, I have 10, and this number is more than 10 and less than 100, so it will be 1 point something. The motto here is not to find this answer. The motto here is how this can be useful. Okay, I'll give you an example. So let's say for example, if I have something like this, log of 10 to the base 64, again the answer will be 1 point something, because 64 lies between 10 and 100, so 1 point something, simple as that. Okay, now let's say I ask you a question, log of 81 to the base 3 is, you'll say it's 4. Okay, but if I ask you log of 90 to the base 3, it is going to be a little above 4. Okay, now this 4 has a lot of interpretations here. For example, this 4 point has a lot of interpretations here. What this 4 point means, that if I convert 81, okay, to base 3, because the base is 3, okay, in the number system, I will have 4 digits. Okay, similarly, sorry, 5 digits. Okay, similarly, if I convert 90 to the base 3, I will have 5 digits. Alright, so this is very useful in finding the number of digits in a particular base. So sometimes you have a question in exams, like not just CAT, in a lot of other exams, how many digits does 2 raised to 64 have? So that's simple, you just have to take log, so it is 64 log 2. Okay, by the way, it's 64 log 2 because when I take a logarithm here, it is logarithm of 2 into 2 into 2 into 2, which ultimately becomes 2 plus 2 plus 2 plus 2. We'll talk about that some other time. Okay, so 64 log 2. What is log 2? 0.3. Okay, so if I just multiply 64 by 3, I end up getting a 192, which is 19.2. Now if the log of 2 raised to 64 is 19.2, okay, it will have 20 digits. As simple as that, because 19.2 means it lies between 10 raised to 19 and 10 raised to 20, so it will have